Good morning everyone, how are you? Part 2 of 378 Great South Road Green Lane and our little man Ashton's story. Well, it turns out that the lot appears very empty as of yesterday. We had a little birdie keeping an eye on what was going on, and here's a little video of Ashton getting rid of a vehicle and walking back to now an empty lot. Now, Ashton's bro or cousin, I don't care, clearly a relation, because Hamish Story decided to jump on the Green Lane New Zealand community page and post up that it's about storage. First of all, Hamish, thanks very much for letting me know I'd spelt the last name incorrectly. I have made that correction. I also rang the motor vehicle traders and had a word with them and have filled out a complaint form. So unlicensed trading's not really a good plan.
Welcome to the Registered Motor Vehicle Traders Information Line. Our website is located at www.motortraders.tradingstandards.govt.nz. All our calls are recorded for quality, training, and verification purposes, and we will connect you with an advisor as soon as one is available.
Good morning, you're speaking with Laura.
Hi Laura, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
A box of fluffy ducks as always.
Good.
Good. Calling in regards to a query I have. I was out doing some street photography on Friday out in Green Lane area, and I'd been contacted by a couple of concerned residents around the neighbourhood that a gentleman named Ashton Story at 378 Great South Road Green Lane was illegally trading cars off of an empty lot. I actually went there with a body cam going and asked him. He said he wasn't a dealer, he was more of a trader. Gave me a price for a Mercedes that was sitting on the lot. And then after I'd left, he followed me around in one of his cars and told me I was an interrogator or whatnot. And I says, mate, I was just asking about the car if it was for sale. But it turns out that himself and another gentleman around the corner by Peugeot or down a side street are hocking off their cars that they have parked around in residential neighbourhoods, and they have no particulars of the vehicle in the window or anything like that, which I believe is an offence under the Fair Trading Act. And what can be done? Because I wasn't too impressed with him approaching me on the side of the road, calling me an interrogator, when all I did was ask him, are you a dealer? How much is it for sale? But very, very dodgy sort of dealings going on.
Sure. Okay. So, I mean, there's, potentially a couple of things here. So, in regards, you are correct in that, so if a registered motor vehicle trader is carrying out the business of motor vehicle trading, then they must put a consumer information notice window in the vehicle of the car for sale. But you say that he's told you he's not a dealer, he's a trader.
I asked him out, are you a dealer? And he goes, no, I'm more of a trader.
So what does he mean by that? I mean, is he a registered motor vehicle trader? Do you know?
He was meaning that he's not a registered motor vehicle dealer, and I've since found out his father John's story is permanently banned from selling. He was an LMVD and lost his licence and is permanently banned. So perhaps his son is taking off from the father's carrying out. I don't know.
Right. Okay. Well, look, the best thing I could direct you to do in this case then, because we do ask that it is put in writing so that there is a record of it.
It's all on video.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's helpful too, and you can mention that. But if you go to our Motor Vehicle Traders Register website, there is a section there where you can make a complaint, where you can report across the top of the page. Actually, sorry. Okay, actually, if you just come right down to the bottom of the page,
Yep.
in the footer, and the About Us column on the right hand. Yep, that's the one.
Yep. And just fill that
Yep.
in there.
There you go. Yeah. So you can upload files. I'm not sure. I'm just wondering whether you'd be able to upload a video file or not. I don't.
Upload it on YouTube, so I can just send the link.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, great. If you can just put, your details in there. I mean, that's like the official form they do, and just put them down as unregistered trading for type of complaint. So yes, it is a breach of the Motor Vehicle Sales Act, and the registrar themselves, they can't investigate certain things under the Act, but unregistered trading or, trading when they're not a registered motor vehicle trader is one of the things that can be looked into.
No.
So you mentioned another person as well around the corner.
His name's
Are they also...
Yeah, his name's Haig. Apparently he's one of Ashton's workers, and it's around by Peugeot around the corner, and they have a few other cars that are parked there, so he hangs out, and if anyone shows an interest in one of their cars, he wanders over and does the whole sales pitch thing. But
so does he work at Peugeot?
No. It's outside Peugeot's lot on the streets, and I drove around the side streets of Norton Road and whatnot around the back of Green Lane there, and there's a few of their cars that are there, which I've had identified to me. So, but again, no particulars of vehicle in the windows or anything. So,
okay, and so you say it's a residential area, because I'm just thinking potentially that may be worth a call to the council as well. If they, look, I don't know what the bylaws are around that type of thing, but if it's a residential area, then there may be some sort of bylaw around a trader, trading or parking on the street, for the purposes of sales or that type of thing as well. So it could be worth a call to the council just to clarify on that side of it.
I would notice that after Ashton pulled up in his Mercedes and gave me grief about having a body cam on my top, he called me the interrogator. Then, surprisingly enough, within half an hour, all of the cars vanished off the lot. So, you can tell by the reactions afterwards, after being found out, a guy's just come and asked questions with a body camera on, and then his reaction is to stalk me around the side streets, and he went up and turned around and came back for another go, all on film, and then they go and move all the cars off the lot. To me, that sort of screams that there's something dodgy going on, otherwise why move the damn cars?
Sure. And look, would you mind sort of just clarifying all of that as well, because just in case somebody happens to go out and there's nobody there, it gives a little more, I guess, background to the complaint and understand it. I know you've got the footage and that's really helpful as well, but it just sort of also adds to the picture, like you say.
Sure. No problem. Well, thank you so much for your
Great.
help. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I'll fill out this form and
No.
from there.
Great, lovely. Okay, you're very welcome. Thanks for your time. Okay, you too.
I'll show you Hamish's little quote that he puts in on the community notice board. And it looks like Hamish may have taken his post down since then, but not to worry, I got a screen capture of it. So we've got that now. As far as storage is concerned, if you look back at the video from part 1, you'll see right next to the brown Mercedes, parked in front of the green Mercedes that Ashton decided to drive around and give me shit about, calling me an interrogator. In fact, I'm an interrogator. Tell me, Ashton, tell me, is it really for storage? Are you really dealing cars? See, it just doesn't work for me. I'm no good at an interrogator, but I'm really good at investigating stuff. So, yeah, right next to it was a BMW X1. And if it's just for storage, why is it parked facing the road right there next to a car sales yard, giving an impression it's for sale, and yet at the same time it it's on Marketplace for sale as well. So that car's not just being stored, that car was for sale. So explain that one. Okay, Hamish? I have heard that they're still being quite brazen floating around there, so I might pop back. I do have some things to do tomorrow, I might even stop in then. So yeah, just a quick update for you all. You can have a look at the latest carries on and we'll take it from there. Part 3 may be coming very soon. Alright guys, much love to yous, and keep cool till after school. See you then, bye.